The third point on how to be a successful trader is you have to learn the knowledge. Some people don't want to have a mentor. Some don't want to learn. They only want to make a profit. The problem is, we cannot make profit if we don't have the right mentor and enough knowledge. Some people only have enough money as a starting fund and not enough to pay the knowledge. That's why I've met a lot of people who keep their money because they don't have enough money to pay for the knowledge. They have no idea what to do with their current money. That's why point number 2 is to have a good mentor so you can have knowledge transferred to you. If you are not certain yet about the knowledge you are getting, ask your mentor to meet face to face. Ask them to show their portfolio, how they do their trading live, how they analyze, and so on. After you are certain that the mentor has a good strategy and good techniques, then you need to find the background of the mentor. Where does he or she live? Are they living a good life? How do they teach? Do they pay attention to their students? After you know that both of the knowledge and the mentor are good, then you don't need to worry. Just listen to them and apply their knowledge. As for the starting funds, you don't need to worry because knowledge is the first priority. If you turn it the other way, where you choose your starting funds as your priority, then you are prone to being defrauded. You don't know which one is the correct way to trade, you don't know who to trust, and the background of the mentor. You don't know anything if someone says, "Let me have your funds and I will multiply it and give the profit to you." Or if someone says, "I will do the tradings for you," you might just trust them blindly. This is a common practice, as they give free knowledge but demanding your starting funds as the requirements, because they can make profit from the other things, such as making profit out of your starting funds. Then they keep some or maybe most of the profit to them instead of giving all the profit to you. They might get commission from the broker they are working with. They might share the profit with you. For them, they have nothing to lose because it's your money they are playing with. And the one who lost the money is not them, but you. There's a worst case where the moment you give them your starting funds, they run away and vanish instantly. That's why I emphasize how important it is to have the knowledge first before you worry about your starting funds. Because after you pay for the knowledge, you can still have time to collect the starting funds. When I first started, I started with a cent account with only $10 as a starting fund. I am never ashamed of admitting this to people because I never stop learning and I keep continuing what I do. I started 15 years ago and until now, I certainly have more than enough time to gather funds for my trading accounts. If I was worried about starting funds first, I would never have the opportunity to learn about forex trading and master it. Maybe I cannot do any forex trading now if I switch the other way around. Worse, I might lose the biggest asset I have, which is time. In short, you only need to learn with the current knowledge, with the money you got, and start your own forex trading. If you learn until the most updated knowledge, you will never learn. If you wait until you have more money as starting funds, you will never start. So there are 3 things to consider in the third point. The first one is to pursue knowledge as a priority, and the second is to find the knowledge easy enough and suitable for you. What I mean is that the learning plan is simple and easy to understand for you. The last thing to consider is you must take your learning progress seriously. Even if you already paid the knowledge and it's easy enough for you to understand, but if you lack focus, it will all go for nothing. The fourth point to become successful in forex trading is to have proper psychology of trading. We must strengthen our mindset first. But how? After you paid for mentoring, then you must listen and do what your mentor suggests. Because they have the experience and proven to make profit themselves, especially when we know their background. This is a good example of proper psychology of trading. Next is, you need to throw away all of the myths in forex trading and start learning the reality, the facts. You can watch my former videos titled 5 Myths and 5 Facts, or in Indonesia, 5 Mitos dan 5 Fakta. You can learn more about it from that video. The fifth point is, if we want to become successful in forex trading, focus on increasing your funds. Before, we already have the mentor, the knowledge, but little to no starting funds. We have to remember, the smaller the fund, the smaller the risk, but also the smaller the profit. This economic principle works vice versa. If we keep trading with the same amount of money without increasing our funds, it would be difficult to us to become successful in trading. Besides, the smaller our funds, the longer it takes for us to make profits. However, we can have good trading if we can maximize the law of probability, where the probability of making profits is bigger than taking the risk. This indicates that it's a healthy forex trading. I have a member who joined me for 3 years. He contacted me and complained about how he kept getting small profit. He was using expert advisor or EA, so he merely put the funds into the trading account and the EA is doing the job for him. He decided to learn how to trade manually somewhere else, while his EA is trading his money. When I asked how much profit he got in total, he answered that he got 200% profit from his funds. In my opinion, that number is big. Then I asked again, is forex trading promising for him? He answered that it is very promising because he has seen how he gets profits from his trading accounts. Then I asked how much profit he gets in a month, and he said it's 1 to 2% in a month. For him, it's big enough, especially for beginners. Then I showed my account where I am able to gain up to 100% profits a month. The worst I can get is 2.5%, and it's still bigger than his profit. Then I checked his account, how much money he has as a trading fund. He only has $100 in his account. That's why, even though the profit was 200%, he couldn't feel anything because the nominal profit was too small. If we keep getting small profits, it would frustrate us in the future, which might lead us to disliking forex trading. Then how do we count how much profit is enough for us? First, we decide how much profit we want to get in a month. Then we analyze our trading history, our trading techniques and strategy. Then we would find the average profits for a month or a year. Only after that can we decide how much money we need to have as a starting funds. Then we can think of how we can get more income in order to collect money for our trading funds. So we really need to work on our trading forex, becoming our own boss of our own business. We make small milestones in order to achieve big ones. Remember, we are working. We are trying to be successful. There is no easy way for everything we work for. Every job has its own difficulties. Outside forex, trading has its own difficulties as well. After I evaluate many jobs, in my opinion, I'd rather face difficulties from forex trading than the others, because forex has less hassle than the others. I once tried to sell food, but I was confused about where to get the buyers. Meanwhile, in forex trading, I don't have to look for the buyers because both buyers and sellers are available in the market. I once had a boutique as well. It would be a problem if I couldn't sell those clothes in a short period of time because they would be outdated and of lesser quality. Once I distributed a pile of clothes from my stocks because I didn't know what to do with those unsold clothes. I had a loss from my business that time, hence I feel that forex trading is way better. I still have my money today even though I have to do several hustles to increase my trading funds. However, we can always work to increase our trading funds. If I can do it, you can do it as well. I have passed a hard time myself and seen the difference between businesses. One of my members, Ruthme, lacked a lot of things in every ways. She started 12 demo accounts to learn forex trading. Now she has 8 real accounts with another 4 demo accounts. She joined a quiz program from my company and she won. She got gold as her award from Antam, one of Indonesia's gold companies. When the others were too lazy to join the program, she is willing to join and got the award. She used that award to increase her trading funds. She aims to have $1,000 as trading funds. She also made a goal for herself where she able to collect 100 million rupiah or about $6,600 as her trading funds. This is amazing. From someone who doesn't have anything, now she has a hope, a goal to achieve, a dream for her life, and she is now working on it seriously. The last point, the 6th point, if you want to become successful in forex trading, is you must manage your own profit. Because this is a real business, when you get a profit, do not spend all the profit. If you keep spending your profit to buy or shop things, you would never achieve passive income for yourself. Why? Because to achieve where we could have our own passive income, we need big trading funds. That's why I am still a mentor until now. Because even though I have lots of trading funds, even though I could make lots of profits, even though I could cover my bills and spend money for all my hobbies, I'm still increasing my trading funds from those profits. I am also still increasing my income through teaching forex trading. Do you think I'm not tired of teaching people? Of making videos like this? I am dedicated. Dedicated people would go through all the ups and downs. What matters most is that we are still on our track until we are able to achieve our target. My experiences may not all be rainbows and butterflies. I have to face different characters and people. Sometimes people still complain to me because of their lack of understanding, especially when they trust the myths more than the facts. Therefore, we must be able to manage our profit. Why? For me, I don't want to work for all my life. I have a target to retire. I am currently decreasing my selling activity. I wasn't as active as I was before. Maybe I will retire in 5 years after I settle everything. So how do we manage our profits? One of the ways is by making compound profits. For example, making new accounts from those profits or investing it somewhere else to diversify your portfolio. Maybe you could invest the profits in the stock exchange. We teach stock trading as well, which will be taught by Mr. Freddy. Remember, you might still need to work other than forex trading. For starters, we recommend you not to be a full-time trader first. We suggest you work somewhere else so you are able to increase your funds and cover your bills, so you won't use your profit to pay the bills. Your profit could be expanded if you keep trading it. If you are tired already from taking business or work in other fields, maybe you could take the chance of becoming our IP, or a short for introduced products. In other words, you could be our marketers. You could show your portfolio to your friends or put it on your social media. If someone asked, you could tell them that it's a trading account you work for. If you could make someone join SUPERMEGA Profit, we will give you a commission which you could use to increase your trading funds, like what Rudmi does all this time. If you are not a member of SUPERMEGA Profit, you could also be successful in forex trading. Maybe you could teach people like me so that people could have their chance through forex. I will sum our content today on how to become successful in forex trading. First is to choose forex because you are certain of the business model first. Second, find the best mentor. Third, learn the knowledge first, increasing trading funds later. Fourth, strengthen your psychology of trading. Fifth, increase your trading funds in order to make bigger profits. Last one, the sixth point, is how to manage your profit. This is what I'm sharing today. I hope to see you in my next video. May you always have great health, healthy techniques of trading, and profit extraordinarily. Bye bye!